Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. In this video, as you guys know, we are going to talk about high level design. So this is a part 3 of my video. There has been part 2, part 1 talking about HLD, part talking about LLD and the journey. With this video, my aim would be to guide everyone on what HLD resources I personally use to crack multiple SD2 offers and what actually high level design is, and also I'll be doing deep dive into what are the resources, how much time you need based on my knowledge, right? And then I'll be sharing all the resources that I personally went through. And then there is one little surprise or one surprise thing that I can do for the audience. So I'll be talking about that too. So with that, we'll get started. Quick intro of me, those who are new to the channel. So I run this channel. My name is Jagit, and I have more than 2,000 contest rating on LeetCode. I've been doing coding since 5 to 6 years now, actively doing DSA as well. I was off for 2 years, but yeah, that I've been doing from last 1 or 2 years. And then when I went on a switch journey, the first switch that I made, I was fortunate enough to receive close to 10 job offers in that, and all were more than 35 LPA. This is not CT. This is what you get per year. These were some of the offers, these were some of the rejections that I got. So feel free to check these videos. These are there already on the YouTube channel, on the same YouTube channel. You can check the playlist out. All the interview experience are out there, right? So that would be the first thing that I would request everyone. And if you have not checked part 2 LLD and DSA, you can check that part 2. Perfect. With that, we will get started. Okay, so coming to high level design, right? So, what basically is a high level design, right? So, high level design or a system design, these are kind of used interchangeably, right? LLD is a different thing, but in a system design, it's a system design or a HLD interview. You would be asked to design a particular system which 90% of the time you would use day to day, right, in your daily life. So we can take an example of like designing a YouTube, right? Now, when you design YouTube, right, there is a particular things that are expected from you. So you have to talk about what are the requirement, functional requirement, non-functional requirements, and then in some interviews you will directly come into HLD, or in some interviews you will also have to do API design, DB schema, and then you have to talk about the scalability aspects of these things, right? Because these have millions of users and one server cannot, or one laptop server is just, you can think of it like a laptop. One laptop cannot basically support that, right? So that is where all the concepts of scalability, sharding, when it comes to DB, load balancer, API gateway, there are so many things that you have to talk about, and you should have a good understanding around these concepts, right? So that is generally what it is, and 95 or 99% of the times there will be no coding involved. It will be mostly drawing diagrams, like for example this Excalibur that you can see on my screen, right? This is something that I personally used when I get a HLD round. Even I'll in the end I'll talk about some of the resources when I go to, but that basically is HLD line, right? They'll ask you to design certain system and you'll be expected to do the diagram of that of it, right? Cool. Now, who this is for, right? I'll answer that one first. Who this is for? Like, ideally, based on my interview experiences and based on my knowledge, it is very, it will be very less asked to college students, right? If you are not aiming companies like, let's say, Zomato, or very high paying companies like Uber, etc., right? There are chances that Uber has started asking LLD, but they have still not started asking HLD, right? So I think there is not like very 1% chance that it will be asked to a college student. I don't think so. It will be asked, but still, right? In a worst case, and I do will share a resource that will be useful for you guys too. Now, like there is a 99% chance if you have 2+ year of experience, 2 EOE plus, this will come in your interview, right? This is mostly the third or the fourth round, depending on how many DSA rounds you have, right? So second or like third, it's never second round, third or fourth round always in my experiences, right? And now this becomes a very crucial round. It's a very less chance that if you kind of bombard this round. If you fail this round, you'll probably not get a offer, right? So that is what that basically two things: what HLD is and who it is for, right? Now, do we write code in HLD? No, right? And now coming to the next part, how to start HLD, right? So there are tons of resources out there. You can start by watching Gaurav Sen's playlist, right? That's one thing that is very famous playlist. I also used to watch it very like ad hoc basis. I did not really study it from an interview point of view, but at that I was not basically preparing, right? But other than this, right, this is kind of for college students. Let you can just watch it. But I personally have used some other things which are more dedicated learning, so I will be sharing those. Most of them is free. So, and so let's talk about resource. First one surprise element ones, right? I think we are 6 minutes into the video. So basically now Bento link is gone. So this is the link that you can go to. You can hit this and you'll find all the links, right? So now you might know that I do take one-on-one mentorships with everyone, and you can see there are 172 bookings, and you can also see the testimonials which are there. Now with this video, right, what I'm thinking is that I will connect with one folks and I will offer one-on-one mentorship to him. This meeting, basically, I will do that for free. So for that, and also first you can check out the testimonials if you really want to meet me. If I can really help, right? You can go through the testimonials, and I do feel I'll be able to help you if you're struggling just like I was struggling. And I have personally connected with so many folks on TopMate too, like when I was on the other view side, right? Other side. So what I'll be doing is one free call with any of the viewer or subscriber, right? And just let me know in chat on in comments like your scenario. What are you struggling with? Where I can come in and I can help, right? So I'll try to make sure that those 30 minutes I can guide you as much as, right? So just for that, just let me know in comments, and also it would be really helpful if you like and share the video, right? But that's again a secondary part. The first thing is you let me know where I can help you. So that's one surprise element in this call, and I'll be doing this frequently too as well, right? Okay, with that, coming back to our how to start, right? So now there are so many resources. So let's go back to that GitHub thing. Now I see that when I did right, it was very unstructured learning. But what I would suggest you is right. I'll first talk about the free resources that I personally use, right? So one of the free resources is this system design book by LXU, right? So it has a website also, system design book by LXU. Now, this book is not free, but I think now he created a website. So most of the chapters here are free, right? So for example, this is free. And this is must for all. Like if you're a college student also, just read this article. So you will understand what basically HLD is, right? So it starts from very fundamental chapters. It starts from very basics that, okay, the application is running in your system only, right? And then slowly you will go to how it is embedding queues, how it is involving all of these things, right? And you can see here, it is talking about each of the things one by one, what it basically added, right? So watch this, you'll understand a lot of things. And then in your free time, like if you're in college, then you can go in your free time. But let's say if you're preparing now, I'm only doing a target preparing people. If you're preparing, then this becomes must for you. You have to go through all of these articles, right? So that is the first resource that I have read LXU's book when I was preparing, right? I think I have read this book 5 plus times. That's my preparation. I have done that 5 plus times. Now, then I also have one more free resource for students or people who just want to get an idea, like very new, right? If let's say you don't even know about CDN you'll probably not know, but TCP, UDP you're not aware of. You don't even know what is a database, right? Asset properties in depth, right? So then this README I found it very useful. Again, this is free. So you can go through this. If you do Control P, it comes around 120 pages, so you have to kind of go through this, right? This is really a nice resource out there, right? And still, again, it is free, right? So one more thing is Karan Pratap's README. Let's call it README too. And then comes your one more free resources, which is by me. So I have started creating these videos, system design videos, right? And in this video, I clearly explain the architecture of what basically comes in an interview, right? I am trying to reduce that gap in these videos, so I'll probably quickly show one of the videos. I hope I don't get a ad here. Let's quickly, yeah, perfect. So in this video, I talk about all of these things. So you can see here. Let me, yeah. So this is how after the end of your interview, right? Let's say once you have finished your interview, something like this you should have on your board. Like you don't need to have the color icons and all that is secondary thing. Any black and white board you should have proper. And then what I feel is that what is being taught, there is a little gap on how interviews are because I have given more than 100 interview rounds. So I know basically what is being asked, right? So that's why I created this. Feel free to watch this on 2x. So that would be another resource. The whole playlist should be worth watching. Let me know if you have any feedback in the chat. Cool. Now with that, I will move to, so this is I call it a rapid system design series by Elegant Engineer, right? And I'll be adding more episodes to that soon. Now, coming to the next part, which is more resources, right? Then Hello Interview. When I was preparing Hello Interview, had less stuff, but now it has grown to too much, right? It is really good. And again, they have a paid version also. I will quickly talk about that too. They do have a paid version too, but most of their content is free. So if you go to this learn, there is some lag, but if you go to this learn, you will see that there is a system design particular section. So I would recommend you that you go and do that, right? I think there is some issue with Hello Interview. But in my other videos, I have talked about that too, right? So that is another resource that I would suggest. Go to Hello Interview and then do their system design part, right? So that is the another thing, and now it is paid, right? So I personally had it when I was interviewing because for me it was okay. I was able to afford it, but don't think that you cannot crack it without getting this. No, that should not be the idea, right? You can do it with the free resources also. Don't think like that you really need it. Okay, finally it is working now, so I will quickly take you through this. So this is the content basically, right? So you should definitely go through it. Like it's not a paid collaboration with Hello Interview. Just personally, I used it, right? And then I want to talk about one more resource, which is I personally used, and I also have a collaboration, paid collaboration link with them, right? Which you can use and get some extra 10% discount, right? So let's go to their system design course also. So this is the system design course, right? So as it says, right? So this is a 45-minute which will be asked in your interview. You will at max have 50 to 55 minutes to answer a HLD question, and that is where these kind of things become crucial for you, right? And this content is more rich. By rich, I mean it is more exhaustive, right? There is so much in this, and some of the times you will get a question that like design distributed logging, which you will find directly here. Now, if you want to get a extra 10% discount, you can directly go to my link, which you'll find in description. And again, if you can afford it, right? Think, don't buy it thinking that okay, if I buy it, I'll crack it, right? It is never like that. But if let's say you are someone who likes going to 1K dinners, who spend money, then it is, I think, a very good investment. I personally did it. I personally even had LeetCode Premium, right, which I barely used, but I just had it. So that's where if you are that kind of person, you can probably buy everything that I mentioned, right? But yeah, you can use my link as it is a paid collaboration with them. Thanks to the educative team for that. And as I have personally used it, so there is no harm sharing the value that they create. Perfect. So now, how much time to prepare, right? So all the content things that I talked through, I think you should at least spend 45 days learning or going through this, but that doesn't mean that you should not apply, right? So first 15 days learn all the, like, probably go through the system design Alex, you can also spend 2 hours every day, right? It should not be like you're studying for 10 minutes or so, right? Don't do that. So study for more than 45 for more than 2 hours every day, and then this is it is going to be for 45 days. But when after 15 days, right, start applying, assuming that your DSA and LLD is already covered, because this comes after that. Okay, so that is the first priority. These two things that I've already talked about in the previous videos, right? So feel free to check those. Okay. Now that is the time frame of it, and I personally did it for more than 6 months, right? So, and then so this is all the resources, everything I've shared, and examples of HLD is what is there in my playlist, right? I've talked about all of the things that I personally have used, right? These are all based on my personal experience, right? And most of the things I have personally used, everything I've personally used, right? It's basically something that I have personally went through, right? So with that, I want to share one more thing with you guys, or not probably share. It is more of a request. So if you guys watch my videos, if you like the content that I create, right, and it has helped you in any way, so I would suggest you that like and subscribe to the channel, and also let me know in comment how I can improve, what more things you want to see, and also reach out to me on X, Topmate or LinkedIn. And then there is a hype functionality. If you really find my channel nice, right, you can use that functionality to hype the video. With that, I'll end this video, keeping it like 15-16 minutes also. Let me know if I rushed through any of the things. I would be happy to reply to you guys in the chat. I wish you all the best. I hope you crack that offer. Thank you.